Anytime.
I'd like to start by welcoming everyone and thanking you for coming to celebrate a truly wonderful evening for our family. When it hit us that a toast would be in order for the evening, it may have been the first time we ever wished Mom and Dad had given us a brother we could have bullied into doing the job. Oh, it's not that we don't have things to say, like how special Mom and Dad are to us, and how they've always been there when we needed them most. But delivering emotional speech is not a strong suit for either of us, unless you would enjoy watching us up here crying our eyes out. Not a pretty sight. So we decided to offer a more lighthearted toast in celebration of our parents' golden wedding anniversary.
That's when I suggested we find some quotes about marriage that might help explain the strength of their relationship, which has kept it going for 50 years through the good times and the bad. I spent hours looking at the website, or I spent hours online. I've lost my place already. Yes, there we go. I spent hours looking at quotes online. Who knew there were so many web pages dedicated to this stuff? But then I realized that I had only scribbled 2 quotes down on my notebook, neither of which were really what I was looking for. The first one went something like this: "It's so great to find that one special person you want to annoy for the rest of your life." The other one wasn't much better. "The difficulty with marriage is that we fall in love with a personality, but must live with a character." Well, Mom seems to do a pretty good job annoying Dad at times, and Dad certainly is a character, evidenced by occasional eye rolls from Mom. We weren't really planning on this being a roast. And hey, after 50 years of marriage, what couple doesn't annoy each other just a little bit?
So it was back to the drawing board. We needed a way to describe the essence of their marriage. What existed between the two of them that kept them together? What allowed us, their children, at a time when divorce rates were growing by leaps and bounds, to feel so confident that Mom and Dad would always be there together when we needed them most? Magazine articles would have you believe it's as simple as holding hands on a regular basis, but we've both been married long enough now to know it definitely takes more than that. We started thinking about what makes our marriages tick in order to gain some insight into Mom and Dad's. That each relationship is so different, it's like comparing apples to oranges.
It was then that I remembered one other quote I had seen. "A good marriage is like a casserole. Only those responsible for it really knows what goes into it." This simple and kind of silly quote by Oscar Wilde actually made some sense. You see, we can't really explain what makes Mom and Dad's marriage so strong because it's not our marriage to explain.
All we can say is that it's their renewed commitment to keep looking for unique ingredients to make their marriage work, that it's the greatest lesson they have given to us. May we be so blessed to see our own golden anniversaries. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your love, patience, and guidance, and here's to many more years together.
And it's time to eat, which I know what everybody's been waiting for. So I guess we'll just start in table order so we don't overwhelm my dear friend Anne, who volunteered her time to help us here tonight. You'll need to bring the white plate with you when you come up, and table number 1, you're on.